Hi, this is Sajjad, welcoming you to this video of Nuke Learning. In this video, I am going to introduce you all the tools and nodes available in Nuke. If you are like me and prefer watching video explanations instead of reading explanations, here is the part you can sit back and enjoy watching me doing the hard part. To become a professional Nuke artist, first, you need to know what tools Nuke presents you. If I want to classify the nodes in Nuke, as the reference page of Foundry Nuke says, we can divide them into 5 main categories: 2D nodes, 3D nodes, utility nodes, plugin nodes, and machine learning nodes. 2D nodes include image nodes, draw nodes, time nodes, channel nodes, color nodes, filter nodes, keyer nodes, merge nodes, and transform nodes. 3D nodes include classic 3D nodes, particles nodes, deep nodes. Utility nodes include views nodes, metadata nodes, toolsets nodes, and other nodes. Plugin nodes include Furnace Core nodes, Kara VR nodes, Katana nodes, Ocular nodes. Machine learning nodes include Cat File Creator, Copycat, Deblur, Upscale, and Inference. Image nodes deal with loading, viewing, and rendering image sequences, as well as creating built-in Nuke elements. Checkerboard generates a checkerboard image that you can use as a placeholder for a texture or background. Color bars generates a Society of Motion Picture and Television Engineers color bars test pattern useful for color management. Color wheel generates a color wheel image. Constant generates an image where every pixel is the same color. This includes pixels outside the image area as well as inside it. Curve tool. You can use this node to analyze and track the following aspects of the input sequence: the size and position of black areas in the sequence, average pixel values in the sequence, exposure changes in the sequence, and brightest and dimmest pixels in the sequence. Based on the analysis, the node creates an animation curve. You can then use this curve data to drive effects elsewhere. For instance, you can add matching flicker to a CG render. Profile. The profile node allows you to measure the performance of a script by inserting the node at any point in the node tree and then using the profile pane to determine the output. Read. This node loads images from disk, using the native resolution and the frame range for the sequence. It converts all imported sequences to Nuke's native 32-bit linear. The read node supports multiple file formats, such as Cineon, TIFF, Alembic, PSD, OpenEXR, HDRI, R3D, DNG, and RAW camera data. It uses the file name extension to determine the format. You can also create a read node by pressing R on the node graph. That is the reason of using sticky node to show the icon of this node. UDIM import lets you import a set of texture patches that follow the UDIM numbering scheme and quickly apply them to the surface of a 3D object. Clicking on UDIM import opens the standard Read Files file browser. That is the reason of using sticky node to show the icon of this node. The Unreal Reader node connects Nuke X or Nuke Indie to an Unreal Editor session. It makes it quick and easy for compositors to work with pixels coming out of Unreal Editor by breaking objects into rendering layers, pulling AOVs, building environment maps, and making tweaks to shot framing. The Viewer node displays the render output of any connected process nodes in the Viewer panel. It doesn't alter data in any way, but simply allows you to view the effect of any changes you make upstream. You can place as many viewer nodes in a script as you wish, which allows you to simultaneously view multiple outputs. You can also connect the output from 1 up to 10 process nodes into a single viewer node and then cycle through the various displays. This allows you to easily compare an image before and after processing by a given effect. Write. This node renders the result of all upstream nodes and saves the result to disk. You would usually place one write node at the bottom of the compositing tree to render the final output. However, write nodes have both input and output connectors, so you can embed them anywhere in the compositing tree.